What's up, everybody? It's Havoc Tech here, back with another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. So I've already gone through. These are the parts I've picked up. Either I'm just restoring them for the sake of having them. Though we did find the barn map this time, so hey ho. We are going to pick this. This is the Bolton Atlanta. It's the small engine for this vehicle, but even if I were to just take it home and sell it, we would get money back. That's not what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna buy this and restore it. We're gonna send this to the garage. I was gonna buy this one, but at the current moment, we'd lose about $100 in buying this one. And I even went through. I scanned all the vehicles, and there's so much that is here that I would have to just remove, and I'm not able to repair. That I'm going to leave this one. We have the Tempest over here, and I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to keep this one, or if we're going to sell it. Tempest Magnum. It's a V8. You can do the supercharged. It has a lot of parts, and not a lot of it is completely destroyed. And yeah, we're losing a little bit of value on it, but I feel like this is a harder one to get a hold of, so we're just going to go ahead and buy it. We're going to send it to the garage. So, like I said, I've already searched through everything in here, and there's only one other car, and we're actually going to buy this one too. It is right here. So it's the Hornet. We haven't done the Hornet yet. This is it's not the supercharged version of it. That's fine. I'm not going to swap it out for the supercharged. A lot of this is still good. Yeah, there's quite a bit that's not, but when I was looking at it, it's a lot of stuff that you normally can't. You can. Some of this stuff, like the outer rod is what I looked at, and I was like, oh, you can't repair it. Some of this you can repair, but so much of it here is still decent that, to me, it's worth it. We'd make a little bit of money just buying it and selling it anyways. So we're going to buy it, and we're going to send it to the garage. And that's all of the vehicles that we're going to buy and send to the garage. So we started out at a little over 200. We're 200,000. And getting back to the garage, I think we're down to $176,000 left. 179. So this one immediately got put onto the because he's over here. I kind of want to do this one first. We're starting to get close to being able to level up again, but I think even if we level up again, I'm not able to repair. For one, I would need 5 just to be able to get that. That would allow me to repair rims. I think we're just going to go ahead and repair the one that's in here, and we will, yeah. Let's go ahead and start taking everything out. And I'm going to repair everything off camera like we always do. So episode 1 came out 48 hours ago, essentially. And I was actually extremely surprised at how well it did. didn't expect to have near that many views on it, because this game, you know, it's almost 2 years old. But I guess there is a, you know, a big following for it still. But there was a lot for this vehicle already here, and just restoring what I can on it will probably take the value up. We still haven't made it, we haven't washed it, we haven't done any of that with it yet. I'm leaning toward keeping the Tempest. I personally love the Tempest. I think it's one of the nicest vehicles in the game. But at the same time, do we really want to keep it? Like, I don't like the way the parking lot is now. I liked it in the 2018 version where you could walk around the vehicles. And now you can't do that. And I'm like, oh. So, you know, that's going to be a question. Do we keep the Tempest? But that's a different vehicle. I think this is the first V8 we're doing on the channel. Trust me, there's going to be plenty of V8s, and as we start getting deeper into vehicles, you're going to start seeing some vehicles that, you know, we're gonna keep more and more. There really is not, like, there wasn't much to repair on this. Alright, let's really quickly move this over to the car wash. Go ahead and do a nice wash job. We're not gonna do the dynamo and stuff on this. I'll probably take it over there and just align the tires and align that kind of stuff. Cool. I know we pulled out parts, so it's going to drop the price, yeah. Alright, we're going to move it back over to the bay. Go ahead and get this out. This off. The rear bumper off, tail lights. I pulled the rear bumper off and there's another rear bumper. Is there anything left on it? Nope, cool. Let's go ahead and remove the one chair that's in here. Go ahead and raise it. And I'll probably do what I did off camera last time, where I went ahead and swapped out went ahead and bought new tires, new rims, all that. So just faster. Like all of the pre-assembled stuff, I'll go ahead and do. That way y'all don't have to see that part and y'all can just enjoy. Then it speeds up the video a little bit. I don't like putting out really long episodes, but with this game, it's an uphill battle. And this is the reason I went ahead and raised it, because you can't remove this part without raising it. Let's go ahead and remove this. And the only reason I'm going to go ahead and remove all that is that way you don't have to deal with it. So this one's complete. Oh. I'm going to have to buy a... Look, I'm fully aware that some stuff on this is just completely gone. There is no... Oh, this one doesn't even have the lower... Okay. I really hope this drive shaft is repairable. But here's the thing. Even getting everything, and I'm really hoping that as soon as we're able to do body repairs, it'll make things even faster. I was about to say, I don't think this even had its the starter. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to buy a new gearbox. I kind of figured. Just from the way it looked, I was like, it's gonna be way too far gone. Alright, so that still has to be pulled out. It's fine. Here's the thing, there's a lot less on this one that we have to do compared to some of the other ones I've seen. I didn't do a bunch of like running around the barn, or not barn, the junkyard before this episode. I just did that one jump over there, searched everything for parts that I knew we were going to end up needing, or common parts, I should say. And here's the thing, some stuff's just not going to be repaired. It's not going to be able to. That's fine. I knew that when I was buying it. Everything's out. Go ahead and drop it. Let me come in here. If y'all like the way that I just like went through and searched the barn before I did anything, let me know. I can keep doing that, and I will see y'all in a minute. Bye. Alright, everybody. We're putting stuff back in. I did get a lot of what we needed. And with that being said, there's some stuff that we didn't get, like that. The only reason I didn't pick that up when I picked up everything else was because, honestly, that would have been required me to put the engine back in just to take it off. And I didn't want to do that. Say it plainly, I didn't want to do that. That being said, we do have quite a bit of what we need, and I did that way make everything go by a little bit faster, you know. Plus, I need to take a nap before I gotta go back to work because I work night shift right now, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, night shift is a little bit killing me. Okay, let's get this in. Get that in. Boom, boom. Go ahead and get this in. Get that in. All right. There's all of that. And raise it up. So, I hope y'all like the fact that I buy a bunch of this stuff off camera and I'm not having to do it all on camera. I did that more. To me, if you want to, when I tear down all the parts and like you can see that I have a bunch of scrap pieces now. I do that because it makes it to where y'all don't have to watch it, and it's a process. So in total, I had 14 pages that had to be scrapped, and it was like 6 pages of repairs. So I know people don't want to sit there and watch that continuously. And guess what? We have the rims and tires. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this on. Oh yeah, I already went ahead and picked all that up. That I did come over here and look at the vehicle to do that part. I was like, I don't want to have to come back and do this. What's funny, because it's like, oh, well, half of the game is in menus. I'm fully aware. Do you really want to sit there and watch me, go from window to window? What I do like is that you can do a full restore fairly quickly into the game. It doesn't take, like in 2018, if you wanted to do a full restore of a vehicle, you're going to be there for a hot minute to do it. Because it required a skill, but that's like, whatever, it required a skill. The issue was that skill was like fairly deep into it. Yep, and this goes back on. Here's the thing, we've barely added. We're already at 50, we've profited 15, and we haven't even fully put everything back in. I would honestly say that, like, with everything we removed, there's no reason for us to be where we are. Nice, nice, nice. What sucks is I still have to write counseling statements today. But I just want to play the game. Like, I need to record a lot of stuff, and I need to start recording during the week. And that's what I'm trying to do while I'm on this weird night-day shift stuff. Like, I really need to record some Naruto to Boruto. We're still not through the base game. Of that, like, we still have a crap ton of people to do, and there's already been a new DLC since I haven't recorded in a while. And what was funny, because we all thought that there wasn't going to be another season. We thought it was done. The way they explained it, that there wasn't going to be any more seasons. And I had to go reread now, and they've said it again that there's not going to be any more seasons, more DLC seasons, and I'm like, okay, I don't believe you. You fooled me once, you're not fooling me twice. So, there's no multiplayer for this. What I kind of wish there was for racing. Like, oh, you restored a vehicle completely and now you're going to race it. But one of the suggestions I saw on somebody's really, I thought I got everything. Mm-hmm. I thought I grabbed everything. That's weird. Alright, well that's done. So I did repair the brakes that were repairable, and I have to say it that way because not all of them were. We did have to buy brakes this time. Let's see, what did we have to do? Okay. Go ahead and lower it back down. ECU. Throw this in. Throw you in. I had a freaking filter. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know we had this part. I thought we were missing one. I need to get the bolts faster. There's a lot of things when, you know, once we're full scale, I don't think we're gonna get full scale before we we ever get before we ever get to the point where we the word is blanking out of my head. We'll hit full skills before we ever finish the entire game. The question is, how far into it do we get? I was so happy that I restored that and I didn't have to buy it. So it's fine on like small bolts, but when you're putting in the long bolts, it's like it feels like it takes years. All right, X. All right, let's come in here. I need 2 of you. Fine. Intake manifold, need. Engine cover B. Engine cover A. Belt tensioner. I'm gonna grab 2 belt tensioners because I feel like there's another one. And if not, hey, we have one. Like, these bolts feel like they take forever now. What now? You sit there and you go back to like, oh, you know what? Those used to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like, oh, those used to take even longer. And it's like, you know, it used to take a lot longer. But hey, that's just the way this game works. Auto roller A. Man, could you imagine trying to slide this in after you've already put the engine back in? That would suck so much. It's mainly just because of the angle. Alright, let's go ahead and buy what we need. I know the fuel rods will be in here. So will the throttle. But for this, it will be here. Here's the thing, it's gonna have some stupid cover that goes on top of this part. I already know it is. Cosmetic bullshit. Boom. Back to the stove. Back to the stove. Honestly, I figured it was gonna be like 2 separate ones again. Alright. So the engine bay is done. Well, that's no other way, thank you. So I just wanna see. Yeah, but I think the Tempest has some like, oh yeah, because you can put a supercharged engine in it, so it has the hood. Oh, and this is just the hood is different. Oh god. Yeah, it does. I don't have any of these. 1, 2, 3. I need 8. We need 8. Nope. We need 3. Here's the thing. With how much money we've already put into this car, granted we started with like 76. That's why I said like, I think it was like episode 4. I said that if you've got around 30,000 credits, dollars, whatever you want to call it, you can fully restore majority of things at that point. And if you have the ability to fix stuff, it's even better. So, you know, that's one of those things of like, hey, if you can do it, do it. Mainly because you'll level up. Honestly, I feel like you level up from building vehicles more than anything else. Because I already know I don't have this oil pan. And boom. So now let's actually put it on the ground. We have the Bolt Hornet, and we're just gonna do the standard stuff. We're not doing anything crazy. Oh. And license plates. You know what? Let's do Arkansas this time because we've been doing Alabama. Even though I say the vehicles from that our shop is in Alabama, you know. Oh wait, this one didn't need 2. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I hate this yellow. So my first car was a yellow Chevy Cavalier. Well, part of me thinks that's what this is supposed to be. Here's the question: does it smell like fingernail polish in there? Okay. Ooh, no, I didn't miss. Yep, there we go. There's that, and then we can come in here. No, we can't. We're gonna do body parts, add. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, now we're going to go to interiors. Well, Hornet. The Hornet actually has its own seats. And the steering wheel for the Hornet. But I feel like I've used that for other vehicles too. Nope. This one, this. Boom. Okay, now our status. Before we move it, I want to make sure that nothing is missing. Clip A, clip. Where the frick are those? Oh, this filter has clips. You. Okay. 56,000, great. Yellow is its factory color too. Oh. It's so bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull the Bolt Hornet off of our list. Hey, cool, and there's no other versions. It's literally just this one. It's not like some of these where it's multiple different types. Alright, now we can sell it. 60,000, we bought it for 7. We're making decent profit, and we'll sell it now. Boom! We are. Yeah, that was almost 30,000 from. At minimum, that was $30,000 more. We got out of it. So that is it for this episode. I will eventually get it out, and in the next one, we will probably do the Atlanta A. How many different types of Atlantas are there? No, that just says Atlanta. So it's the Atlanta standard. But there's 3 other forms of the Atlanta. That don't matter to us. We're going to do this one. And we're also going to do the Tempest. Kind of want to swap it out for the V8 Turbo at the same time. It's not what's in this, and I kind of don't want to do that at the current moment. So we will see y'all in the next episode. Bye!
To show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.